Welcome to this tutorial on how to be a Toastmaster. Now, you've just been chosen as a Toastmaster for an upcoming meeting in Oslo Toastmasters Club. This is a tutorial on using EasySpeak and what you should do as the Toastmaster. Now, the screen you see in front of you is your meeting. You are the Toastmaster of the meeting that is to happen Tuesday, 8th of March. You're already attending the meeting and you have said yes to be the Toastmaster for the evening. There are several things you can do. So let us start at the top. We are not yet at Tuesday, 8th of March. That means that you have several weeks on filling up your meeting with different roles. And as you can see by the empty roles, you have a full meeting to fill. Now, the good way to start would be to send out an email about the meeting being in place. So what you would want to do, you would want to click this email button up here, and you would want to go to the first email. Now, this says the subject, Oslo Toastmasters Club, Tuesday, 8th of March. You can leave that as it is. And it also has the Oslo Toastmaster Club, we meet here, venue, and starting time and date. And this is a reminder of our Oslo Club meeting Tuesday, 8th of March. Please use the website or click on one of the following links before 18 on Monday, 17th of March to tell me if you will be at the meeting. Now, it doesn't really need to say anything more than this. This is always pre-filled, and if you want to, you can add some text. For example, for this meeting, we will have a very special guest doing an interesting speech about tax avoidance. I think you'd learn a lot. Motivate people to come to the meeting. Or if you want to tell them that there are different roles available. Now, when you're happy with your text, I usually just don't do anything. I just leave it as it is with the preset text. You make sure that the default is pushed. Members will receive this, but guests that visited the club and inactive members will not receive it. Now click first email to send it out. When you have done this, it's time to look at your agenda. You can see that the venue is correct. The word of the day is not yet chosen. That's okay, because you do not have a grammarian yet. You can, if you want, add a meeting theme. You simply click at the meeting button up here, and this screen appears. You'll find meeting theme down here. So you'll want to use the theme, for example, spring is here, to set the agenda, or to set the theme for the meeting. Click submit. Click here to view your event. Now this meeting has a theme, spring is here. This will allow the grammarian to choose a word of the day that is corresponding with the theme. It will also allow the topic master to choose a set of table topics that align with the theme. You as a Toastmaster is in control of all of this, and you would have to ask your grammarian and table topics master to actually align themselves with your theme if you would want to. Now, over to filling the different roles. The first role as president should always be the club president. You can find me here and simply add me. The speakers, you can check who has signed themselves up for speeches. Now what you can see is that Maria, Fu, and Katrina has these clamations next to their numbers. Everyone else has a stippled line. Now, the stippled line means that these people have requested a speech for a different date. So you only have to care about those with numbers. The numbers range from 1 to 3, and it's simply signaling if this is the preferred date for their speech. Maria has her first preference at this date. Phil and Katrina has this date chosen as their third preference, meaning that they would ideally be speaking at two different meeting dates. So it's safe to assume that Maria wants to speak, so you can choose her by clicking on her name. And as you can see, now I chose someone and added there for a role. That made this text pop up. Whenever you have a role that you have placed in your meeting, you have assigned it, but this one is not yet ticked. Means that the person has not yet accepted the role and is not yet aware that you have assigned her or him the role. Now we'll leave this for now and we'll send out a third email later. You saw that there were no other speakers with first preference for your dates, so you can simply leave these 3 speaking slots open. For the other ones, you'll simply have to wait until people actually self-assign. This is why you would ideally go to the meetings 1 and 2 weeks before yours and tell people what roles are available for assigning and ask them to log on to EasySpeak and self-assign for those roles. Now, if you want to give this a boost, you can go to the confirm attendance list. As you can see, for your meeting, there are already some people that have confirmed that they will be here, but they have not yet taken a role. As you see, I'm here, but I have the Toastmaster role. This is basically you. Bettina will be here, Alex will be here, and Marcus will be here. They have pushed yes, I will attend, but they have not chosen a role. If you know these people and you know what roles they would be capable performing, then you could safely auto-assign them some roles. I know Bettina and I know that she could be an evaluator. So I could try and assign Bettina for the evaluator. Now, Alex and Marcus, I'm a little bit less sure which roles they can take. So I will choose to, instead of assigning them some roles, I will contact them on Facebook or similar on email, and I'll simply ask them if they would like a role in my meeting. Now I chose Bettina here, and I'll click Save to register that she's there. Now, both Bettina and Maria has these 2 boxes unchecked. It means that you should send off the third email by now. Click the third email, and you'll be at the screen where you saw sending the first email. But you're not sending the first email, you're scrolling down, and you'll find the third email down here. Now, the third email simply sends an email to all the people that have unconfirmed roles. It tells them that, hi, I have assigned you this role. Please click this link to tell me that you will be confirmed, that you're confirming your role. Now, the third email comes with a smart function. So if you now send reminders to the users who confirmed the roles for more than 2 weeks ago, click third email to send. Now this is sent to Maria and Bettina and me. That's good. Return to the agenda. Now, as you can see, there are now no red text up here. Everyone that has a role unconfirmed has received a notification that they have it. Now let's say that we were to add Alex as the grammarian, because Alex just responded that he would be willing to take that when I asked him on Facebook. You click save again, and now you see the text because Alex has not gotten his third email. So you click the third email and you go down and you send the third email. And as you have this one, resend email to users who have not replied in 24 hours, no, then you can safely send off the third email. And as you see, this was not sent to anyone else than Alex because Bettina and Maria and we received the email the last time. So you can do this immediately after assigning roles in order to let people know as soon as possible. Now, when you draw close to your meeting date, to your due date for your meeting, then hopefully you have your full roster signed up. Now, after the meeting, you will have to close it. You are the Toastmaster and this is your job. Now, I've gone to a previous meeting at 2nd of February because this has already been. This one is now available for closing. Enter actual results and close this meeting. Now, on this drop-down menu, this is what you want to do. You want to find the one that won the Best Speaker Award, which in this case was Bettina. Just use the drop-down menu to find out who's available and who actually won. Best Table Topics Award, Boisget, and Best Evaluate Award, Oyvind. Now, when you've chosen these, click Save. You have chosen the ones that won the awards, and you're done. You can now click Close, and you see that this meeting is closed for changes. Now you're done with your meeting. You have tidied up afterwards, registering who won which awards, and your role as a Toastmaster is now completed. Now these are the rules that you use in EasySpeak whenever you're a Toastmaster. Good luck being a Toastmaster and using EasySpeak in a good way. Best regards, also Toastmasters.